What if the greatest war in history wasn't fought on a battlefield, but inside your own family? Imagine betrayal so deep it fractures kingdoms, and love so fierce it defies gods. Welcome to the Life Classroom, where we dive into timeless epics that still shape our lives today. Today's story: the Mahabharata, a cosmic drama of power, duty, and revenge. And here's the twist: by the end, no one walks away unscathed. So buckle up, because this isn't just mythology, it's humanity at its rawest. This version of the Mahabharata is brought to life by C. Rajgopalachari, India's first Governor-General and an unparalleled storyteller. Written with clarity and depth, this retelling makes ancient wisdom accessible for modern minds. But let me ask you something. If you were handed a weapon capable of destroying everything you hold dear, would you use it? Because that's exactly what happens in this epic tale of Dharma, the eternal struggle between right and wrong. Chapter 1: The Curse of Gandhari. Our story begins with King Dhritarashtra, born blind but destined to rule. His wife, Queen Gandhari, blindfolds herself out of loyalty, a decision that sets off a chain reaction of tragedy. But here's the catch. She curses her husband's kingdom before their children are even born. Your lineage will destroy itself, she declares. What would you do if your future was cursed from day one? Chapter 2: Pandavas vs. Kauravas. The stage is set as two sets of cousins grow up under the same roof. On one side, the virtuous Pandavas led by Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula, and Sahdeva. On the other, the ambitious Kauravas, led by Duryodhan. Spoiler alert, this rivalry turns deadly. Fast forward to chapter 5, Duryodhan plots to kill them all. Can they escape? Chapter 3: Draupadi's Swayamvara. Enter Draupadi, the fire-born princess whose beauty ignites wars. At her Swayamvara, suitors must string a divine bow and hit a target. Arjuna steps up and nails it. But wait. When the brothers take Draupadi home, they accidentally share her as a wife. Comment now: is polyandry justified when fate intervenes? Chapter 4: The Game of Dice. It's the ultimate gambling match, orchestrated by Shakuni, Duryodhan's cunning uncle. Yudhishthira loses everything: his kingdom, his brothers, himself. And then comes the darkest moment. He stakes Draupadi and loses her too. She is dragged into court, humiliated, and nearly disrobed. But Krishna intervenes. Would you trust divine intervention or fight back yourself? Chapter 5: Exile and Revenge. For 13 years, the Pandavas live in exile, plotting their return. During this time, Bhima defeats demons, Arjuna gains celestial weapons, and Draupadi vows vengeance. Here's the kicker. They have allies like Lord Krishna, but can they truly win against Duryodhan's massive army? Is someone close to them betrays them later. Who could it be? Chapter 6: Krishna's Peace Mission. Krishna tries diplomacy, offering peace terms to Duryodhan. But Duryodhan refuses every offer. Dark humor moment, spoiler, he doesn't last long after this. Why do egos always lead to downfall? Chapter 7: Bhagavad Gita. As armies gather on the battlefield, Arjuna hesitates. He sees friends and family among his enemies. That's when Krishna delivers the Bhagavad Gita, a guide to duty and detachment. Quick question. If God told you to fight those you love, could you pull the trigger? Chapter 8: Bloodshed begins. The war erupts, and no one is spared. Bhishma falls, Abhimanyu dies young, and Karna faces betrayal. By Act 3, 3 key characters die, but who survives? Stay tuned. Chapter 9, Victory and Loss. The Pandavas win, but at what cost? Their kingdom lies in ruins, and guilt haunts them. What does victory mean when everyone you cared about is gone? So, dear listener, would you survive the Kurukshetra war? Or would you crumble under the weight of dharma? Hit subscribe if you'd make it to chapter 7 and join us next week as we explore another epic saga. Until then, remember every choice shapes destiny. This is the Life Classroom. Namaste.